Her mouth opens in a silent scream, trapped by unseen forces. His face is etched with the grim reality of survival. The father watches the waterfall, his hand near his son. Her gaze drifts, lost in a moment of profound sadness. A patterned fabric is all that's visible, hinting at a confined space. A broken traffic light lies in the overgrown debris. Rain slicks the dark, empty road ahead. Rows of glass bottles line the shelves of this room. Distant lights pierce the encroaching twilight over rolling hills. The doorway reveals shelves packed with unknown, shadowed objects. A man's face emerges from the darkness, etched with grim resolve. Candles flicker, casting long shadows on their desperate plan. Candlelight flickers on three faces, hands clasped in prayer. The red light pulses, casting an eerie glow on unseen things. A woman reaches for a child, her face obscured. Two figures crouch low, examining something on the floor. Shadows obscure the details of this cluttered storage space. A man looks intensely at a woman with curly hair. Several people huddle together near an open doorway. A woman leans against a pillar, her eyes closed. A dark bag sits on the ground outside a building. Figures walk along railroad tracks through a wooded area. A woman faces a large metal bridge ahead of her. Regan's eyes betray a deep, unspoken fear. The textured surface hints at something ancient and alien. Young Regan stares, her innocence a stark contrast. Headlines scream "President Lost" amidst scattered papers. Lee's exhausted face reveals the immense pressure he carries. A rear-view mirror reflects a desolate, abandoned landscape. Jars fill shelves next to a hanging lantern. A circular platform sits ominously in the dark. The landscape fades into an impenetrable, deep darkness. Her eyes met a shadowy figures across the dim room. The flickering light casts long shadows on unseen faces. A young girl's face is etched with worry in the dim light. A man's gaze is fixed, searching the darkness beyond. His intense focus suggests a hidden danger is near. Distant, faint lights suggest a world still exists outside. Hands work on a device with a small drill. A woman's hand touches a man's face, a silent plea. Her touch is gentle, but her eyes betray deep fear. A face is lit, her gaze fixed forward. A figure crouches low, blending into the sun-drenched brush. She holds a small object, a fragile lifeline in the dark. A man stands alone in the sunlit, open space. Regan's face shows a flicker of fear behind the mask. Man kneels, offering a gift to the woman. A figure stands silhouetted in a dimly lit workshop. Evelyn's eyes hold a deep, weary pain. The family gathers, a tense standoff in the tall grass. They walk a lonely path under a string of bare lights. His hands are bound, a stark symbol of their captivity. Regan touches her face, lost in a complex thought. She works with intense focus on a delicate object. Hands gently tend to a fragile, broken nest. A hushed conversation unfolds amidst the rustling leaves. Evelyn's face shows a flicker of desperate hope. She scrambles, trying to reach safety from unseen danger. Evelyn looks up, searching the sky for answers. Lily's father whispers a secret to his daughter. A model of the solar system hangs, a fragile reminder. He looks at her, a silent promise in his eyes. Two figures move through the dense, silent woods. A young boy stares ahead, his expression unreadable. He presses himself against the rocks, listening intently. Evelyn's face is etched with worry and determination. Shadows conceal movement within the dark, confined space. She looks back, a flicker of doubt crossing her face. A hand reaches out, obscuring her features completely. Her eyes widen, searching the darkness for an answer. Another figure looms, their presence a heavy shadow. Her face is lit by a dim light. A dark figure emerges from the deep shadows. Her head emerges from a sterile surface, eyes vacant. The dense foliage hides whatever lurks within its depths. Lee is forced to make a terrible choice in the darkness. Evelyn holds her baby close, a fragile shield. The family huddles together, their sanctuary threatened. Sharp teeth glisten in the dark moor opening. Lee's eyes betray the weight of his unspoken fears. He stares into the unknown, a father's resolve tested. The darkness itself seems to hold its breath, listening. Every sound is a potential death sentence for this family. A precarious path ahead, where silence is their only weapon. Reagan makes a bold move, risking everything for a chance. Candles flicker, casting long shadows on the unknown. Evelyn's face tightens with a sudden, unspoken fear. The dim light barely illuminates scattered, unidentifiable objects. Her eyes dart, searching the darkness for any sign. The orange glow intensifies, hinting at a hidden danger. A figure is glimpsed, partially obscured by the gloom. Darkness consumes the frame, leaving only a hint of green. A child's face appears, illuminated by a faint light. A strange green light pulses, distorting the surrounding darkness. Someone lies still, their face turned away from the light. The darkness returns, thick and suffocating, with faint green streaks. Figures huddle together, their faces hidden in shadow. The flickering screen shows static, offering no answers. He stares into the darkness, a desperate plea in his eyes. A child's face, etched with terror, stares out from the shadows. A child's eyes widen in pure, unadulterated horror. Her hand clutches her face, a silent testament to her fear. A figure moves through the oppressive darkness, a silhouette of dread. Her expression shifts, a flicker of grim determination in her eyes. Her hand trembles as she touches her face. She grips the weapon, her gaze fixed on an unseen threat. Monitors display scrambled data, a cryptic message from the unknown. She looks away, the weight of the world reflected in her eyes. The dark metal surface reflects nothing. Evelyn's face shows a desperate plea for understanding. Her eyes dart, searching for a way out of this. The wall is covered in plans and desperate calculations. Quiet Place isn't a masterpiece of survival, it's a stark, uncomfortable portrayal of how silence breeds its own kind of terror, and Evelyn's choices are less heroic than tragically inevitable. Was this family's survival worth the suffocating cost of their humanity?